What's up you guys, this is Junior Trader, and in this video we are taking a look at Nvidia stock for this coming week. Can Nvidia go up to again that all-time highs that it has made, that is $975? Is it possible, or is it going to go lower? What are the things that we are watching in the price action and the structure on either direction, and where is the more of conviction for Nvidia stock in the price action right now for the direction to pick? So we'll talk about all of that in this video. I'll also take you over the weekly interval and things on the weekly, how it's looking like. As for the options analysis, I'll be doing a video this weekend on this separately, but this video will focus on the technicals itself. So with that, please also hit the like and subscribe, and also note, none of this is any financial advice. This is only for education purposes. I'm just providing my opinion here. You are solely responsible for your own financial decisions and outcomes. I play no role and no part in any of that. All right, so Nvidia, what is it been doing? So the first thing, let's set the stage and the foundation here. We are above 50 days moving average, the purple line. We are above 20 days moving average, the yellow line. And 200 days moving average is way far down. We are way high above that. So now though, $824, where you have this, you can see this blue box as well. Now this has been a very pivotal, critical level for us in this making of Nvidia's price action. Why so? Because this is the base of the distribution phase up here. Technically, Nvidia from when? March 1st. So we have spent 2 months already, March and April, in this distribution zone, right? So, and this being the support, 824 of that. We did flush below that. However, Nvidia got bought back up. So that was a structural change. This was the structure marking the distribution phase right from this place, right? And we fell lower. However, Nvidia changed the structure soon enough by forming intraday, higher highs, higher lows, and breaking out of 824. Then also eventually finding a pivot back again over there and been shooting up. If you have been seeing my videos on Nvidia, you know all of this, right? We broke and intraday became bearish. We called out this play as well, but then we held that fully on the swing. We couldn't become bearish because on swing, Nvidia held that pivot, and then it turned from swing back to intraday bullish again, right? So you know all of this. We talked about that. Right now in the price structure, Nvidia is full on bullish. Okay, we are in higher highs, higher lows, and also we are above that distribution phase support, and the structure is to the upside full on again. Okay, it's not just a rebound in the bearish structure. It's bullish on intraday as well, bullish on swing as well right now, bullish on everything right now, daily interval. Okay, we'll take a look at levels in just a second, but yes, it's full on bullish on every interval or horizon or swing, intraday, long term direction, however you want to call it. All right, as long as those levels hold, that we will just talk about, which also would define the structure on Nvidia, right? All right, so guys, with that, let's jump down to the hourly interval. So what are we seeing here? You will see some of the trend lines here as well show up. These are for the pivots that I have marked here. I'm going to get rid of this trend line. We don't need this one here. And if you need access to my tools, I have 2 bots, 2 indicators, everything that you see in my videos, links to my tools are in the description below. Okay. Now, we have been finding on intraday again, after losing this level I talked about, right? 859, we became intraday bearish. I talked about it, but then on intraday as well, we found this pivot after rejecting 859 again. If we want to stay in the downtrend, even on intraday, we need to make a lower high after making second rejection again, but we made a higher low, right? And that's what has been leading it to go up. And for this day as well, Friday, I talked about, guys, this is still bullish. All right, the way the previous day closed, and I said that 859, as long as we are above that, we are intraday as well now bullish. Look at this, market open, and we precisely found support where at the level that my indicator has marked, significant level there, 859. and we found support there, and we have been going up, right? So now what, you ask? Okay, yeah, Nvidia, as I said, full on bullish. All right, full on bullish. 975, is that a possibility? Well, it's full on bullish in that direction. Okay, and Nvidia is making what average range of like $40, right? That's an average range. So 40 times 5 is 200. It's already going above $1,000 in the calculations for that. I'm not saying it's going to go 40 40 $40 every day. There will be pullback, some days might be low, but 975 is not that far. It's just $90 away almost from where the price is right now, and it's been in an uptrend. So 975, yes, it's a possibility. So for that, what is in the structure Nvidia needs to hold? Well, Nvidia needs to keep this uptrend, and for that, better it's if it doesn't loses 20 hours moving average. And even if it loses and cool offs, even if, as long as it's at least on Monday above 859, we will still can take it as, we can still take it as a pullback as long as there is no lower high forming. But if we get weaker, we lose 20-50 hours moving average, closer to 859 after making a little bit of a higher low as well, then I'm worried. On intraday, then we are expecting again the cool off, and then we have to see the price action at this trend line and also this 200 hours moving average. If that finds support there, then there we go. Swing structure is still holding, all right? And as if Nvidia stays above 883, then guys, yeah, this uptrend can continue easily to 906, and after that there is not much of a resistance until 967 and 975. So yes, there is very easy peasy upside that may come on Nvidia as long as it maintains this uptrend, doesn't loses 859, especially on Monday, and eventually this next week doesn't loses this trend line. And level by level, if it goes up, 975 is very likely the possibility. Now that's the bullish side. What on the bearish side? As I said, if Nvidia loses 859, it's not gonna, yes, it may sound by like, junior trader, why is it not fully bearish? Guys, if it loses 859, it's not gonna get fully bearish. It may start to look weak, but, and yeah, intraday, you know, might go lower, but your range is very low to go lower. But as if eventually we lose this 200 hours moving average, with fully 859 and 200 hours moving average, we come close to this trend line, this area again, then yes, we will become bearish. But to become, let me extend this because this line will eventually extend out. So to eventually become bearish, guys, Nvidia not just has to lose this 859, it has to also lose this trend line. And then I would say at this point, let it lose also 200 hours moving average. Yeah, then only Nvidia is gonna become bearish. Right now, the price action and the structure is telling me that Nvidia is 80% plus easily bullish. There is no price action structure I'm seeing right now that Nvidia is becoming bearish. Only if it loses 859 on Monday, then there's a possibility of it becoming bearish, at least not that bullish enough, not that strong bullishness anymore, like not 80% above. You know, like I like to have a bias at least 80% in one direction to really be sure that, you know, it's a bullish play. So, and accordingly I take position. So when my momentum thesis, not momentum thesis, sorry, when my pendulum has 80% of variables in one direction, that's when I go with the conviction that this is where, you know, the direction we are in. And that's why this is what I have been calling out, guys. This is an uptrend. It's forming these pivots, higher highs, higher lows, right? And also a lot of other things that are levels I talked about, the price structure, how it's rejecting at these levels, how it then leading up to the pivot formation and all of that. So that's on daily interval. So yes, guys, Nvidia is bullish, 975. If as it long structure holds, yes, 975 this coming week is a possibility. Now, with that, let's go to the weekly interval and let's talk about a couple of things over there. So on weekly interval, guys, we held 20 weeks moving average over here. And on weekly, it's very simple. If Nvidia is not closing the week below 824, it's not bearish. It can either go up and up, continue a higher. Though this weekly candle look at it so strong. You know, we had a pullback and a strong buy on the weekly candle as well. It's it's not bearish on weekly interval as well. It's super strong right now. Cool. All right, well guys, that's pretty much it for this video, and if you found it helpful, valuable, please hit the like, subscribe. Lot more videos will be coming out, so definitely don't want to miss any of that. And if you need access to my tools, links are in the description below. As I said, I have 2 trading bots, 2 indicators, and Wall Street alerts, and there will be new bots coming out as well. And if you happen to join the membership in the current price structure of my memberships, then you will not be paying anything extra for any new bots as they're coming out as well. So, all right, guys, I'll see you in my next videos. Take care, guys. Bye.